everyone, Dummy C here. Yes, me. I haven't uploaded in a while. Welcome everyone to my video. And yeah, today we're gonna be doing a review thing, and it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna be checking if I can compare my tryhard mouse against some random Dollarama mouse that I got for super cheap at the dollar store. I was like, hey, this could be a cool video. I haven't done one in a while. I was on vacation, got a sunburn, and I got super hyperactive because I drink 17 cups of coffee every day. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Hey everyone, I'm back. This is me, and I have both mouses with me. I'm gonna start with this one. This is the mouse I use. It's Zoe FK13. It is a $80 mouse. This is just a small comparison because I'm gonna be just doing some PvP while butterfly clicking, just to see how the little housing and the materials, or I'm not really sure how I can describe, but the build quality is made. And in a mouse, there's a lot more factors that you would imagine that can influence the quality and the usability of it. A lot of people, when they look at gaming mouse, are like, oh look, it has macros, oh look, it has software, oh look, it has high DPI. But for me, I don't just go off of these are both driverless mouse, really basic mouses. It has a changeable DPI. Just by doing this, I don't have to go in the settings. I usually play with 80% sensitivity and 400 DPI, but because this mouse that I bought for $1, which doesn't even really work, as you can see, it already has a bit of issues. The main thing with it to start off is the DPI. So this one has 800 DPI compared to this one that has that I play with 400, so I will change that just for the sake of doing it. Anyway, just for a small comparison to start off with, I'm just going to be dueling and seeing a difference in performance, and actually I'm going to say what I find has a notable difference, and I'm going to explain some key factors while fighting him. So I'm just going to tell him, I'm in fight now. He's trying to say something. He's trying to say sub to Dom, you see. You should really do that. Just kidding. Okay, he's gonna finish his song. Well, I'll just cut the footage here, and when he's done, we'll be back. What kind of M is this? Alright, everyone, we're back. And while I fight this nerd, I'm gonna explain the difference. So right now, as you can see, I'm butterflying. I'm not the best. This guy's actually pretty good. As you can see, he can do some things when he has speed. I'm gonna start by explaining the main difference between, well, not the main difference, but the little things that can change the difference between a good mouse and a bad mouse. So there's a lot of factors. People usually go by DPI, but it's all about the build quality and how the DPI is, the build quality is distributed. So now I'm going to be switching over to this wireless mouse, which is not working. This is a higher DPI, I'm going to be switching over to 40% sensitivity. So a lot of things can choose how good the build quality is. This is a laser sensor compared to my other one that is optical sensor. The main difference is how the tracking is. So I don't know if you can realize, but one of them has a lot less delay and is actually I'm not sure how to describe it, honestly. This is very complicated, but a lot of things. We determine is that because of how this mouse is built, it's probably using a cheap quality sensor, so not a lot of time or quality work is put into the fabrication of something like this. The calculation per se can lead to something misleading. So like if I do this, you see on my normal mouse it would just be turning just fine, but because of the hard strokes, this is what we call, okay, now it's doing it correctly, but this is called spinning out. When something spins out, it's because it cannot handle all the calculation acceleration correctly, and it causes the mouse to not do the appropriate movement, and sometimes can even make it so it's inaccurate. So sometimes if I were to do something like this and good and does the right calculation, it would always end up going back and forth to the same place. Now and hopefully we will do decent, but as you can see, this is just a wireless mouse and I can already feel a bit of delay. See, even the mouse wheel is cheap. I tried to use the mouse wheel just to determine this little factor, but I can't even switch correctly. But having the right mouse can change a lot of things. It shouldn't really change, like, yeah, I lost by a very big difference from the last match, and just this can kind of explain the difference.